Let's actually open these bad boys up. Maybe we'll get that Omega Pug. Mm. Hey guys, Seiji here. We unlock a new mod this episode, and we get super lucky with what we find in a couple of boss crates. And we got one of the rarest drops you could possibly get in the entire game. Also, check to see if you're subscribed, because if you're not, go ahead and hit that button. It's 100% free, and you can always change your mind whenever you like. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this episode. Or fly, I guess. Hey everybody. To start this episode off, I want to make that refill upgrade that we've been trying to get for the past few episodes. We did find a pog in that last treasure room, so we should be able to craft this bad boy up. Yep. And I also want to make a couple stack upgrades. We should have pretty much everything we need to get a tier 2. And yeah, nice. So I want to put these upgrades in this backpack, and I'm going to show y'all what the refill one does. So you can see currently I have 64 wool in my hotbar. If I come up to the backpack and just insert all this wool here, come over to the refill section and actually put one of these right there, you can see now every time I click, it's getting refilled. So that's going to come in super huge in the vaults. We'll probably add carrots as well, but they're currently in this pouch, and I don't feel like having to resort everything. So for now, let's craft up a crystal. Recipe. Oof, those blaze rods. I don't think I have any. Yep, I have zilch. So let's head to the nether. Alright, we're in the nether, and now we just gotta find that blaze spawner. Probably should have put looting on my sword. Alright, and here's that spawner. I think this should be enough. So let's head back to the portal. Watch me be one short. Okay, we actually have just enough. Alright, here we go. Did that make a different sound than normal? Let's go ahead and check out the next recipe. I promise, that sounds different than normal, doesn't it? I might just be losing my mind. Well, let's open this bad boy up. Okay, and no modifiers this volt. Oh, this should be pretty satisfying. Oh, never mind. 2 of those were trapped. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, everything sounded different, but I looked back on my recording and it must be my headphones. Awesome, and we got a couple of living chests. We're finding so many of these wooden chests. Oh, I think we found a gilded dungeon. I'm really wanting some more Nate boys though because I'm needing some new pants. Oh, get ready for something super satisfying. Nice. Okay, we have enough XP. We can actually complete this altar down here. I think there was a change to altars actually. Let's see. So now when you click it, yeah, it does this little thing. What is that? Altar chest scroll? Oh, that's literally all I got. I guess we can get a few soul shards out of it though. Another little bit of satisfying. Nice. Is nice the new insane? I don't think so. We could have used this last episode. Oh, cool. A couple of coin piles. They were just far enough away where I couldn't vein mine them. Oh, a few more coin piles. Once again, just far enough away where I cannot vein mine them. Oh, what is this? Coin piles galore over here? Oh, you're not going to believe it, guys. We found some we can vein mine. Okay, and we actually found some more coin piles. So common chests and coin piles. Here's something we haven't seen in a while. A couple ores. Oh, nice. There's some xenium. We actually need that to make some pogs. And would you look at that? A couple more ores. I cannot make this up, guys. We have 3 ore POIs pretty much right next to each other. There was actually a black opal in that one, so that's pretty cool. But now that we have the xenium, we can actually go ahead and make another pog, which is perfect because I want to get into a new mod today, and it just so happens to require a pog. Oh, I should be able to mine all 3 of these up? Sure can. We even got a couple gilded chests. Oh, and a volt diamond. Oh, check it out, an X marks the spot room. Maybe we can get those ornate chests for wanting. Yeah, it's trapped. Well, time's getting pretty low, so let's head back to the portal. Well, let's head back to the base and see what kind of loot we got. 4,600 XP and 108 chests is not too bad. I want to see the coin pile. 66, that's insane. Yeah, 94 wooden chests. That's absolutely amazing. So we did get the xenium and also this ultra chest scroll. Don't really know what it does, but let's check out the pouches. So our first pouch, we got 6 volt diamonds. That's pretty good, and a couple pieces of larimar and biniatite. And let's check out the other pouch. Okay, 2 mystery boxes. What did we get? A sparkle tin and a xenium. Nice. Like I said, I want to craft up a couple pieces of pants because I'm just about done with my current ones. Yeah, you can see they're nearly broken and they're pretty good. I just don't want to make a repair core. Let's roll these bad boys up. And nothing too crazy. Okay, both are 8 armor though, so that's pretty good. So I'll be losing out on a suffix, but this one does have soulbound, so it's really like it's not even there. Just for safe measures, I went ahead and crafted up another pair of pants. And another common. Yeah, that one's pretty horrible. So earlier I said I wanted to unlock a new mod. I was stuck between botany plants and cagerium. Botany plants is good because you can actually farm up those spore blossoms, but I haven't seen very many people unlock cagerium yet, so we're going with cagerium. Just gotta craft up another extraordinary biniatite, and I should have all the volt diamonds I need to make this knowledge core. Yep, there's 2 with 1 diamond left over. And I know we have all the knowledge shards, so let's go ahead and craft these bad boys up. Nice. Yeah, I'm so glad we found that knowledge star in that last treasure room. But let's go ahead and get these eaten up. And now we can unlock cagerium. So this mod requires a ton of chromatic steel, and you can see I'm lacking it just a bit. So to start off, we'll go ahead and make this mob terrarium. I'm going to need 1 perfect larimar each, and then a couple of these driftwood pieces and some chromatic steel. And in total, I need 3 of these, which I don't have enough for. So you know what that means. We got to craft this crystal. Recipe? Oh, that one's actually not that bad either. I went ahead and selected this bounty. I gotta kill 67 husk, and I even get a few vault diamonds from it. But let's hop into this vault. So no modifiers, but husks do spawn in this vault. Oh, so do creepers. I completely forgot about that. Oh, this should be pretty satisfying. Oh, there was a trapped one. Oh, we even got a couple gilded chests, but that one happened to be trapped. So these wooded chests have a good chance for carbon, but we really need to find some ornate chests. Not ornate, but these will work. Oh, we even found a few coin piles, which is super helpful. Because I'm running pretty low on bronze. Oh, here's some ornate boys, but they're guarded by a spawner. Not a problem anymore. Yeah, you can see these give so much more carbon than normal wooden chest. Yeah, this one had 14 in it. Oh, hey guys, check it out. Another one of these rooms. So I was told these were vendor rooms, and I must have gotten super unlucky that last time, but... Oh, okay, look, it is a vendor room. A sparkle team jewel and an unidentified vault sword. Before I buy anything, let's see what else we have to sell. Gorgeous jewel, don't really need that. Oh, and an unidentified vault helmet, that's rare. Luckily, I brought some platinum and gold with me, so let's buy a couple of these things up. We're gonna buy this helmet for sure. And I'm thinking the sparkle team jewel is real because that's pretty cheap. And it makes you mine faster. We'll go ahead and buy the sword as well. So yeah, I must have got super unlucky that last time because I didn't have a single item for sale. Oh my gosh, guys. An ornate omega room. This should get us all the carbon that we need, hopefully. Oh wow, this one had 21 in it. Oh, we can't forget about the globe. By far, this is probably one of my favorite omega rooms that I've came across. Yeah, so carbons are really going into my inventory, so I'm going to guess I have at least 2 stacks in the backpack. I would love to get a few pieces of gear, but I'm not going to be too picky since we are getting a ton of carbon from this place. Oh, and we got an axe, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I am super happy with the room that we just got. Oh, another globe. Can't forget about the anvil. Oh, and omega, and we got an unidentified axe. And we still have a couple floors to go, I think. Or one floor by the looks of it. So I think we cleared out all the chests. Oh, and we found an obelisk. I might just go for the obelisk now, and we're even getting a good bit of ores from this room. Yeah, we have enough time. I'm going to look for obelisk. If I find another one, I think I'll go for the other one. But if we get down to about 4 minutes, I'm not even going to bother. Well, we found another one in the next room. So we only need one more. I think this is doable. Oh my gosh, guys. This is the omega room for living chest. I'm going to search for the obelisk a bit more, and if I don't find it by like 5 minutes, we'll come back this way. Guys, we found the last obelisk. Okay, I think we just go for it. Let's right-click this bad boy, and hopefully it goes as good as that last boss fight I had. Okay, he's doing a lot more damage this time around. He's almost dead. Come on, I've got this. I've got this. Nice. Okay, sweet. Well, with the balls down, let's head back to the base and see what kind of loot we got. 10,000 experience and only 77 chests, but I think the majority of... Yeah, they were all ornate chests. Let's claim that up and open up this boss crate. Actually, let me clear out my inventory first. So in total, we got 5 full stacks of carbon and then 47 extra. And now the moment we've been waiting for. What did we get? Okay, a lot of gear. We've got a relic. Okay, we gotta get a thumbnail with this. Okay, thumbnail out the way. Let's open this up. Actually, before we open that up, let's roll up all this gear first. I accidentally rolled this up and we got chromatic powder. It reduces volt gear damage by 50%. So that's pretty decent. And then we got a donkey helmet, which yeah, kind of speaks for itself. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit bummed out that we got this trinket. There's so many better ones, but this one's, I mean, it's not the worst. It'll make our gear last just a bit longer. We got a pretty decent shield, brings it up to 15% block chance. Oh, we even got some carbon from that. Pretty nice. Speaking of carbon, let's see how much we can actually make. So 41, that should give us about 20 ingots. Once I actually get the chromatic steel I've been smelting. Yeah, let's see how many we can make. 26, which should bring us to be able to make this last one right there. Oh, and then we need a volt meat block, which is pretty cheap to make. And now we can make the mob terrarium. Nice. Before I show you what that does, let's open up these 5 mystery boxes. Nothing too crazy. For now, we'll set this right here, and then we'll put the mob terrarium right on top of it, and you can see nothing's inside of it right now. Well, that's because we need a mystery egg. We'll roll it up, and what did we get? A dolphin spawn egg. Wow. I don't think they have any drops, so let's roll another one up. Let's hope we get a bit more lucky this time. Okay, a pig egg. That's not too bad. Still not happy, so let's roll it one more time. I believe that's a chicken. You know what? Might as well roll them all up because I'm pretty sure that we can actually re-roll these later on. Actually, we'll save 2 because that's what I wanted right there is the cow egg. So once you have the mob that you want to actually put in here, you just right-click it like that, and it will start passively generating mob drops for you. Not sure how fast it actually is, but it'll pretty much replace this one that we have over here. And you can have multiple mob eggs in there of the same type, so it'll make it actually produce even faster. Really should have looked at the recipes because in order to make this mob cage, you need an ominous skull, and for this you need a Wu-Tang mask. Oh, for some reason I thought this is what I needed, and that requires an echo pog. That could have been bad. Oh, I want to show you guys something. So I did a little bit of building off camera on the Hobbit Hills, and I got these 2 eye pieces, I guess, kind of finished up. So right here I just put some black concrete to make it look like it's completely hollow and going on forever. And I tried my best to do a bit of terraforming around this. I put a lot of moss and some oak leaves around it, just to make it look overgrown. And then the main entrance, you can see it's a little bit more cleaned up so we don't have as much moss and stuff. And I put some copper right here because I think that looks super cool. Still haven't done much on the inside, but I plan on making a border around here covered with glass so you can see it actually spinning. I've been wanting to do some create stuff on camera, but I'm worried it's going to be too boring for you guys, and I want to make the episodes as enjoyable as possible. If y'all would like to see that, comment down below, and I'll try to do a tutorial based thing next episode. because I have so many machines here that I need to set up. I've just been too worried about it. Oh, hey, check it out. This thing's actually already produced some beef and leather. So it must not be too slow because it's only been about 5 minutes. Oh, the soul shard shop just reset and I can buy a couple more volt diamonds and a piece of gold. May as well. Oh, another volt diamond. Nice. Oh, I'm saving up for this. I may actually have a few things I can convert. Yeah, we have a few chest scrolls. So that gave us a bit, but not nearly enough that we're needing. We still need about 350. You know what? I have a ton of these apples that I have no use for currently, so we can convert all of these over. And each of these is the equivalent to 1 soul shard, so this should give us about 8 stacks. Probably gonna take a while. We're getting super close on our bounty. So this is still recycling, but we did get just enough to actually get this black chromatic steel ingot. Nice. So that's gonna help out a ton once we come to craft this mob cage, which we should be able to do today if I could run another volt. Once again, I wanted to get into create today, but this takes priority. Let's hope we find another ornate omega room. Let's hop into this vault. Oh, it's a scavenger vault. This should be good. How did I forget blocks even with this backpack? Oh, we should be able to complete that bounty as well. What actually drops the black mob essence? I want to say the skeletons do. I'm not 100% sure that they spawn in this vault though. So not the chest we need for the bounty, but the chest that we want. It was trapped though. Oh, are you guys seeing this? This should actually help us get that black mob essence because I know spiders drop it for sure. Okay, we got the spider soul charm. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Actually, I think those slimes drop the black essence. Yeah, they do, so we can actually head out of here now. So all we're needing now is just the living chest. Oh, speaking of living chests, there's a couple right here. Now let's hope we get lucky and get the skeleton bone shards. We got 1, so that's pretty decent. Whoa, a tier 2 skeleton. Oh, guys, check it out. I think this is a living dungeon. Yeah, I gotta find that spawner because all I need is for a creeper to spawn right on top of me. Really? I just about had it broken. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully we can get it this time. Okay, nice. Really hoping we find that skeleton shard that we need. We opened about 9 of them and not a single one had that skeleton bone shard. Come on. Oh, but we did get some more ornate boys and if somebody's spawning on us. We can't forget about these coin piles. I'm pretty positive that's the last thing that we need. Okay, we got a couple more living chests and we got it. Nice. Let me clear these mobs out and then we can turn everything in that we're needing to. The bone shards, the ripped pages, black mob essence, and the spider soul charm. Nice. Well, with the bounty complete, let's head back to the base and see what kind of loot we got. 9,000 experience isn't too bad. We opened a ton of wooden chests and then a couple of living chests as well. Let me clear out the inventory and let's open up that crate. First, let's recycle all of this junk. Oh wow, we actually got 4 volt diamonds from that. That's pretty insane. Got a couple mystery boxes and key pieces, so that's always a good thing. Let's actually open these bad boys up. Maybe we'll get that omega pog. Oh my gosh. We got no mega pog. That was a complete joke. But we actually did the impossible. I am flabbergasted right now, or however you say that word. Okay, guys, there's only one word we can use to describe this. That was an insane moment right there. Sorry if my mic is peaking, but I'm super excited for this. Currently, there's not a lot of uses for it, but down the line, they did say they were going to add a whole bunch. Pebbles. This is by far the first thing we're going to craft. I cannot believe we actually unlocked this. You know what that means, right? We got to get a thumbnail. Okay, I got to calm down. Let's put our pouches up, and let's open up this crate. Okay, are you guys ready? Are y'all ready? Let's see. Oh, we got a seal. 25 volt diamonds from that? Okay, what kind of CWG luck am I having? We even got some refined carbon, which is insane. Let's roll this bad boy up, though. What are we getting? What are we getting? Oh, the Skulk Shield. Not too bad. The block chance is pretty horrible, though. This episode turned out to be absolutely insane. 25 volt diamonds. That's amazing. I think next episode, we should definitely run a cake vote to celebrate that Omega Pog. I mean, at this point, what do we do now in the episode? There's no topping that Omega Pog. Well, I know one thing we can do. I want to show you guys how to get brass with Create, because this leads to the Omega automation. Whee! Oh, I forgot I added that one. Yeah, that one goes backwards, and if I do this, it's kind of, sorry if this is causing strain on your eyes. For now, we're going to get rid of this guy right here. So once again, for now, let's make this look just a little bit uglier. So I need to place the gears sideways like this, and then put our mechanical mixer right next to it. After that, we'll put a basin right below that, and you can't forget the blaze burner. So the reason we did this is because we need to make some brass, and the way you do that is you light this bad boy up just like that, and you should be able to, I think, throw these in there if I take my magnet off. Yeah, you can throw it in there like that, and then this should start mixing it, I believe. Well, it should. So I had to add an extra gear here so it would spin the right way. And now I got to move this stuff out the way. Let's try that again. Light it, and then throw in your copper and your zinc. Yep, and just like that, it's going to start mixing, kind of like a blender. And once it's done, you'll get the achievement mixing it up, and you should be able to right click and you get some brass. So this allows you to make better funnels that can move more items at a time. Don't know what a flywheel is. I think that's probably to do with trains, but what we're needing it for right now is these brass sheets. So we need to make just a bit more of this stuff. Yeah, and once you have all that, you can go ahead and put this guy back down. And for now, we'll just throw a block right there, and then he should start smashing those down. Sure enough, he is. Rather slow, but that's okay. So here's like a sample of what it's going to look like later on down the road. Pretty much machines running everywhere. And if I can figure out how to work trains, you better believe we're going to have one of those running all the way around the base. Come on. I need these brass plates so I can show off the next contraption we're going to make. So 14 may be enough. If you haven't guessed by now, I want to show y'all how to make an easy tree farm with Create. So we needed this brass because we need to make a couple of these brass hands. 3 should do for now. And then from those brass hands, we're going to make some deployers. And these things place items down and they can actually even attack mobs. But that's not what we're going to use them for. We're going to grab a couple of these mechanical saws, these shafts, and then the super glue. And then for the most part, we should be able to disassemble that cobblestone generator and turn it into a tree farm. Oh yeah, I moved all the comments over here between episodes. Oh, and we have a super special comment for today's episode. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But for now, let's turn this bad boy off and get rid of this lava and water. And let's get rid of this mess as well. I'm making a chest monster, aren't I? It'll all be cleaned up later down the line, I promise. We can actually get rid of a couple of these guys as well, because we're not going to actually use this to power the tree farm. I probably should have saved that lava. Well, I can go find more, I guess. Oh, by the way, if y'all made it this far in the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Yeah, once we build this tree farm, we can get rid of that ugliness. So let me raise this all up one block. Time lapse. And don't worry, this is all going to be covered up eventually with a different type of block. So if y'all didn't know, you don't need this huge contraption right there to start making power. You can use it in a encased fan. So it starts with some lava, then you put that in the encased fan, and that's pretty much it. All I got to do now is add a lever. Oops. Uh-oh. I might have messed up. Okay. I'm good. Nothing to worry about. Then you put down a lever right by the encased fan, and that should power it on. Okay, guys, so ignore everything I've said up to this point. So apparently they changed it. You can no longer use a fan with Create to make power. So maybe I shouldn't have taken down all those power points. Okay, so here's what we currently have. You can see the power goes that way and comes back down, and I have it leading to just to go right here for right now. So what you're going to do to build this simple tree farm is put a mechanical bearing down just like this, and then a radio chassis. Next, offhand some super glue, and then put a couple linear chassis just like this. So you should have kind of like a C shape. You don't necessarily have to do this, but you can scroll down on each of these and just set it to 1. After all those are set to 1, you can come over here and put your saw blades down. Come to the back side and put a couple deployers facing downwards, and you're just about done. Now you just got to put a couple saplings in each of these guys like that, and you're going to need one place for a portable storage interface. We're just going to put it here for right now. And if you're using the same design, go ahead and come out 2 blocks from the dirt, put a chute down, and then you want to put another portable storage interface right on top of there. Oops, let's try that again. Right on top of there. And that should be basically everything that you need. So let's start this machine up and see if it works. Awesome. And in time, as these trees start to grow, it'll cut them down each and every single time, just like this. And it should cut down, yeah, the whole majority of them as long as the logs are already connected to it. And then it's going to come over here and drop out all the items that we got into this chest. Hopefully, I might have forgotten something. So make sure you have a block that the items can actually go into like a chest. Now this bad boy should work. So if we grow a tree this time, it should cut it down and then deliver the items into here. Yeah, awesome. So once we actually have drawers, this is going to come out a ton better. And it should automatically refill the hands with saplings as needed. Another thing that wouldn't hurt doing is actually setting these filters down to oak saplings, because I just had to pick up a couple oak logs. So all the fine tuning's done. This should pretty much be an automatic tree farm for us. So sorry if that was a bit boring to watch. But if you guys want to see more like Create stuff being built on camera, be sure to let me know down in the comments, because there's a few more farms I actually want to make with it. Here's how that melon and pumpkin farm's been doing. It's actually been doing pretty great. I've been manually coming over here and converting all these into the actual blocks. Unless it was taken out from Create, there is a way to automate all of this. I almost forgot about this bounty that we completed today. So let's open that up and get a few volt diamonds. And while we're here, let's go and accept another one. This one seems okay. Kill 230 volt fighters. That's going to be quite a challenge, but we do get 2 chest plates from it. But looking at the episode time, we still have a little bit of time to go. So let's go ahead and craft up another crystal. Recipe. Whoa, 121 potatoes, and I have 42. I have no clue where I got all this salmon from, but I'm not going to complain. Now onto the potatoes. Yeah, I'm thinking next episode we're going to unlock the drawers mod. But until then, let's go and hop into this vault. Okay, it's a desert vault, which is not too bad. Tons of obelisks, so I doubt we're going to find all of those. Oh, there's actually something I want to ask you guys. Oh, I think we have a dungeon over here. We do, and it's an ore dungeon. Really not that many ores, though. Oh, but back to what I wanted to ask you guys. So my normal editing style is pretty fast-paced. Like, no silence at all. Whoa, wait a minute. Distraction again. What is this? I'm pretty sure this is a dig site room, and I want to say this is not the Omega one. I guess we'll find out once we come down here and just try to mine a little bit. Mobs should start spawning pretty soon. Maybe not. Never mind. Mobs are spawning. I'm getting out of here. Dash. Nice. Well, I guess that was a good test for it. My question anyways. So normally when I edit, I cut out even the smallest bit of silence. But from when I asked that question to now, you might notice there was a couple more bits of silence in there. Or maybe you didn't notice at all. Wait, no way. Is this another one of those rooms? It is. Well, we know to skip it at least. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. Normally, I cut out the smallest bit of silence. Oh, let's try this ultra out, actually. Oh, what is that? A Wanderer's Blessing? Nice. I keep getting off track. So that clip in that challenge room, I went ahead and left those little gaps that I would normally cut out. So let me know if it was a huge difference, if you could even tell it was there, or if I should go ahead and continue cutting out how I normally do. I doubt we'll get all these, but there's an obelisk. Ooh, and some more Nate boys. And a whole bunch of coin piles as well. But let me know down in the comments if you could actually tell a difference. But okay, back to the normal editing style. Oh, check out another obelisk. Okay, nice. We got a couple living chests over here. Oh, even an ornate chest. Nice. And some more coin piles. Yeah, those are going to come in handy after our huge spending spree. Oh, we even got a couple gilded chests. Not a single volt diamond, though. We may want to start heading back to the portal, though. Oh, wow. Another obelisk. Okay, so we got one of those huge fizzle spawners, but we were able to take it out. And we got rewarded with a couple living chests. And with a couple, I mean about 4. And a couple more living chests. Once again, by a couple, I mean 4, but really only 3 because that one was trapped. Yeah, I'm loving the new sound that the chests make once they are actually trapped. Our timer's actually getting pretty low, but our portal should be just this way. Oh yeah, it sure is. So let's head back to the base and see what kind of loot we got. Only 4100 XP and only 85 chests. Couple of coin piles though, which is always huge. So let's claim that up. And for loot, we got 4 volt diamonds and 2 mystery boxes. Can we pull a double omega? Didn't think so. Still got to figure out what this Windora's blessing does. So if you know, go ahead and comment. But we ran a ton of volts this episode. Yeah, actually, we did a ton this episode. We ran a couple volts, built a create farm, and even unlocked a new mod. That's some quality content on Seiji Plays. Well, it's time for my favorite part of the episode. We get to add some comments. And like I said, a super special person commented last episode. CWG, they said Seiji face reveal. That was an amazing surprise seeing him comment on my video. Yeah, he's probably the person I get the most inspiration from. And then our second comment is from Gray Fox. Hey dude, like your vid, started playing Volt Hunters myself, then I found your channel. You're doing a great job putting out good content. Can't wait for the next episode already. Peace. Super happy you're enjoying the content. We'll put you right here above CWG. Be sure to subscribe if you're not. I really hope you guys are enjoying the content. God bless you guys. Bye bye. Also join the Discord, link down below in the description. Alright, bye guys.